Tell us a story.
Okay, my name is Sanmi Emmanuel Awe. I grew up in a family where it was normal. Everybody was always strong. Like there was no time to form weak. So I grew up noticing that I have a smiling face. Noticed. I have a smiling face. No matter how hard to frown my face, I can't.
So that
you have a very funny face.
So and it kind of caused a lot of trauma for me because I got to school and people are always picking at me like, you like smiling, you have this, why are you always smiling? And I had to fight it. Like I go home sometimes and I look at the mirror and I'm like, why can't you just frown? Why is it hard to frown in your face? So I felt like it was a weakness. So I felt like it was a weakness. I saw it as a weakness and I tried controlling it as much as I can. So I went for an event one day and a lady walked up to me and said she loved my smile.
Wow.
And that has stayed with me ever since.
Yeah, and
because
and it's actually even a lady.
That was the first time somebody would make me come to the awareness that my smile was not actually a weakness but a strength. So to me that is the biggest gift anybody has ever given to me.
Are you still in contact with the person?
Yes.
Give her more updates, small updates.
Behind the scenes.
Backstory.
Wow. We talk about it over candles. Episode 2.
but that was very nice.
But like I could relate to your story, like when you just see things, and for me growing up, love has always been a weakness, like showing emotions. Because like for me, I've always been surrounded by love. Like the problem is not people loving me. Like if I just walk into a place, like I'm always loved. Like my problem has always been reciprocating, because like I feel like these people, they are investing a lot and like I have to invest. But like one thing, long story, God touched me, and I feel like now I'm trying. But what really stood out for me, because I've had friends and most of my friends are very intentional, but one thing, I'm going to speak about one. I have a lot of experiences, but I'm going to speak one. Okay, back then in secondary school, because like I was very small. I'm still very small. I'm still very small. Back then I was very tiny because I was on low cut, so like you can imagine I was very tiny, and I was very sickly. Like my secondary school days, like I always used to fall sick and all. So like in my GS3, there's this girl, I don't know, cause like this love thing, like people always want to be around me. So like I don't know if it was jealousy or something, but she went to report that people are covering up for me, I'm not working, like seniors, like all these things. So like I got punished, and also my friends, they were so upset. So like they ganged up and they beat out on my behalf. They beat her up like literally, and I didn't even know about it. It was like later, and someone came to me like, oh, this girl, they beat her up. Cause I was like, oh my god, you guys did that. So like literally just knowing that people can fight, like go to the extreme end, like to fight and beat up somebody, for me, like it stood out for me. Even though it was violent, I just support myself. But still, it stood out for me.
Who will fight for me, right?
Jesus already fighting your battle.
Oh my god, those stories were so beautiful, and I don't even know where to start from sharing love, because like Ajuri said, I've known love all my life, and also been a giver of love. But then the love I want to talk about today is love like my husband has for me.
Hey! God, thanks.
I know the reason why I want to share this love is because it's. I'm even holding the candle. This particular my favorite candle, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's coffee. And sometimes, trust me, I'm not trying to be deep or anything, but my love with my husband, or my husband's love for me sometimes, it just gives me this, you know, when you just put coffee in the morning, fresh scent of coffee.
Oh
Oh
my God.
Okay, but wait, guys, let me share the story. I
Fine.
love the way that my husband loves me, and it's because it's so imperfect, but yet there's just this genuineness about it. I remember just a few days ago.
No.
A few days ago, right? But then I got angry and I went inside. And then I came back out and I saw him on the phone talking to someone. And guess what? This particular month, I've been talking to my customers in my business, right? Trying to get feedback. And an hour later, I came out and I saw my husband on the phone with the customer. Like he was actually helping me. We had just finished fighting, like a very deep fight. But then in that fight, he was just thinking about how to help me further my goals. And he was everything. And there's something that I've noticed about his love. It's that his love. So his love is more like a choice, right? And I realized that those are the kind of loves I've experienced in my life. It's a choice where people are choosing me, right? Because the truth is, people think love is just an emotion, but it's a choice. It's something that you choose over and over again. For example, I remember one time Faith, before she entered a hot girl era,
Shots fired.
I remember that I had this street store, Nigerians call it Okika, right? And at that time, Faith did not like to wear gowns. She did not like it at all. Keep quiet.
That's not true.
But she came to my house that day and she modeled all the outfits for me.
I
And
see.
wearing all these
You
clothes.
were doing that.
Exactly.
For you now.
You guys, he was just so sweet, right? Like I just love how genuine love makes you make choices. Like I remember even when I was sick and Marcel came to my house with pepper soup, catfish. Like
I don't see that one.
Like love is just so
I'm a good
beautiful and
person,
intentional. For example, I have a plant in my house now. Rahama got it for me and I never asked. I just told her one day, I love monsteras. And she just called me one night. I'm coming to your house, so I'm downstairs. And I went downstairs and I saw a plant. Like, it was just so beautiful. I can't pick a best love story. I just know that my life has been filled with so much intentional, like, choice love. And I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful because it just reminds me of God's love for me. He chose to love me. He chose me, even before I chose him.
Wow. Deep. You're so blessed.